Oh, oh, for God's sake. Get up. Busted. Fuck. Yeah, I really didn't think of this whatsoever. Look at all the rust. 50 Shades of Ford. Right guys, welcome back to yet again another video. Now, I know it's been like about a month since I last filmed a video, but honestly guys, I've just been so busy with stuff. It's just like I haven't had a chance to myself, or no chance to film or actually anything at all. It's been pretty crap, but not only that, like recently it's just been like snowing a lot and it's been raining. It's just not been the weather for like working on cars or like doing any kind of outdoor content. So I do apologise for the lack of content, but you know, just blame the weather. Up in Scotland where I am in Inverness, yeah, it's pretty bad to be honest. But anyway, the weather's kind of okay today. I mean, it's cold, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely okay for working on cars anyway. So yeah, in this video we're going to be replacing the fuel tank on my Capri. So anyway, I'll show you the fuel tank that I got. It's split brand new. I've got brand new straps to go with it as well, which I've painted. The fuel tank as well has also been painted obviously previously by the company that made it. It's brilliant. You can still buy these things brand new. I've got everything brand new fuel lines, clips, because obviously the old pipes that go to the tank are probably going to be a bit perished, so I just kind of played it safe and got like brand new ones, because you know, better to be safe than sorry. But anyway, I'll show you the fuel tank and then I'll show you the old one because it's really bad. Anyway, let's crack on. So yeah, here is the brand new one. Yeah, honestly, here is these straps. I did paint them. Obviously they already, when I got them, they had no paint on them at all, so rather than putting them on and letting them rust out, I actually gave a full paint. Come up really nice. But yeah, brand new fuel tank. I think it was like £216, and the straps were £30 obviously for both of them. And yet again, here I've got brand new fuel lines with obviously clips, because we'll need that. I also have a seal somewhere around there. I can't remember where it is again, but I don't think this should be too difficult. I mean, it's only held on by what, obviously the two straps, well, a couple pipes. There's the sender unit that goes there, pipe there, and obviously with the fuel filler neck which goes down to there. I have absolutely no idea how that comes out. Hopefully it's not too difficult, because I've got limited time today yet again, but we'll do our best. Now, as I said, if you're new to my channel, then honestly guys, please go check out my other videos. I've got tons and tons of videos, right, including like a full build on my old PD130 Seat Ibiza, and there's heaps of videos from that start to finish. I've got my Corsa B C20 Elite, run about 280 to 300 brake, videos on that, my Subaru, which I actually don't have anymore. I've got lots of videos guys, so go please check out my other videos. There's heaps to be watching, and honestly you'll love them. Also, if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe, and on this video please give it a thumbs up, because honestly I really need to kind of get the ball rolling again on YouTube, because I've really been out of sync. I haven't been filming much. I need to get that ball rolling again. So anyway, all that being said, let's crack on. As I said, I've already got the Capri actually up in the air. I've got it on like kind of ramps, just got plenty of access to get that fuel tank off. My plan is I want to get this thing ready for all the shows in the summer. So I don't have too long, maybe how many months it is till summer. So I've got plenty of time to get obviously all the work done in it. I need to get the sump gasket done because it's leaking oil. The fuel tank obviously needs done. Apart from that, I think it's okay. Apart from that, just a general look over, because honestly I want this car to be perfect for using the summer, just so I know there's absolutely no issues whatsoever. But anyway, let me show you this old fuel tank. Ugh. Right, I'm not sure you can see it, right, but it's like covered in this crap. And not only that, just get a load of this, right. And I'm not sure you can see on camera, but it's like all kind of like, yeah, so obviously someone's put on like all this kind of undershield stuff, which I absolutely hate. And obviously because the fuel's been leaking out, it's just reacted, and it's just like, it is so nasty. And yeah, just look at that guys. Oh god. And let's say the fuel leak's so bad, I don't know where the leak's coming from, but when I parked this car up, it had quite a lot of fuel in it, and now it's all gone. I mean, all the fuel's just leaked out and it's like gone in between the slabs and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, this fuel tank's just completely naff. But apart from that, I mean, underneath's actually not too bad. I mean, she's very solid. All the floor's good. The really annoying thing is there's small leaks everywhere. Like there's a small leak from the diff on the kind of axle bit there. There's a small leak, I think it's coming from in there. The gearbox as well, where the prop shaft goes into the gearbox. I think there's a small leak there too, which is really fucking annoying. but I'll get all these things fixed eventually. But anyway, let's crack on. Right, that's everything out the boot. Now, yeah, this car was originally burgundy. Not sure if I told anyone that. I mean, just so you see the colours here, red, burgundy. Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, so this is where you start off anyway. I think I'm going to try first. I mean, I'm not sure, this little kind of panel here, I'm not sure if I need to remove that or not. We'll see. But I think for now, I'm going to just remove this kind of rubber thing here. A Jubilee clip there, quite a big one, and one there too. And we'll just see what's behind that first. So I'll remove that, and we'll see what's behind it. Right, I'm going to see it now, I'm going to see it again. I'm not going to see in camera, right, but I have absolutely no idea how you actually remove this from the fuel tank. Obviously the fuel filler neck which goes down there, obviously into the tank. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I have no idea how it comes off. To get this panel off, I just noticed, obviously there's two bolts, one there, but also in behind here, there's like another bolt there, one there, and one up there. So there's like three more holding this epoxy panel on. I'm not even sure if I need to remove this or not, but I mean, I've got no other kind of choice or kind of thought really. So I'll remove this panel, one down there. I'll block the camera in a minute. I don't know you right, but I just can't be harsh today whatsoever, like, but this needs done. Fair bit, I mean. Oh. Yeah, I think this was definitely necessary, I'm not gonna lie. So, all that's left now is there's one screw in there, and then we can remove the fuel filler neck, and then we can carry on. Right, so obviously this is not budging at all, so I think what's going to happen is, when the time comes to actually drop the fuel tank, this will just basically follow the fuel tank. So I mean, it only goes from like what, you can see there, and it goes along there, under there. So I reckon when we drop the fuel tank, this should just basically come down with the fuel tank, and then it'll be the same story when we put it back on. It just means that when I get the old fuel tank off, I'm trying to figure out how to remove this. I think it twists by the looks of things, because there's no bolts holding it on down there. So I think it matters just kind of twisting it off like that, and it kind of locks in place by some tabs, I think. So I don't think it should be too difficult. So I think we'll leave this for now. I'm just going to get the process of removing the wiring from the centre pump thing, and then remove the rest. Right, so I think the only thing we can do now is obviously just remove this kind of pipes, because I mean, the only pipes I can see visually from here anyway is obviously these two wires here, which I fixed ages ago, and there's one pipe there. At the moment, I don't think there's any more pipes. I will double check, but I don't think there is. So yeah, I mean, those pipes are rotten, to be honest. Those are rotten as hell. I mean, there's only one bolt there and one there that actually holds it on. So this won't be too difficult, but when we're actually ready to drop the fuel tank, I'll set up the camera and we'll get it all the cool shots. But for now, off camera, I'm going to remove all this crap here, and then we'll unbolt the fuel tank and drop it. So I'll set up the camera, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, cheers. Right, that's that pipe disconnected, and honestly the clips on it were absolutely rotten, and also the terminals come off that wire again, so I'll need to fix that as well. Really pissing me off. But anyway, to remove the actual fuel tank, obviously there's two straps that's kind of clipped on up there, and tell them my two kind of nuts here. I'll show you them now. I really hope you can see because it's pitch black under here, but yeah, you got kind of like one kind of long bit of threaded bar here, it kind of hooks on up there, but it's just a wee 13mm nut here. Luckily these are brand new. And obviously your other one is just up there. I really apologise, it's dark, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, I really hope you can see. But anyway, I'm going to set up the camera, undo these, and we'll drop the fuel tank. Oh, oh for God's sake. God, wow. Well, luckily these bolts are nice and loose because they're obviously brand new, but I mean, Jesus. Getting covered in shit. Oh man, I'm getting covered in crap. Get up. Busted. Fuck. What the fuck was that? I think I'm gonna put a little jack kind of underneath the tank just because it falls on me. Yeah, I really didn't think of this whatsoever. That should do the trick. Yeah. That'll do. Oh. So that's the straps anyway. Look at all that fuel. Oh, where's it leaking from? There must be like a really bad hole there. Yeah, so that hole where the fuel's been, look at that. Yeah, that's the bad feel like we've been getting, and by the looks of it, it's coming from underneath where the strap was going along there. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh god. I don't say wear like eye protection and all that shit, but I ain't got time for that shit. Look at all the rust. 50 Shades of Ford. Road. And there we have it. So yeah, this bit here basically just kind of twists that way, as I said, because you can kind of see here, I can't do it with one hand, but literally this bit here just twists that way, and this bit just come right out. There we go. And that's that. Just realised I actually might need this rubber bit here actually. Hopefully it comes off okay. There we go. So that'll clean up. That seal's actually in quite good condition, to be honest, so this can't be too old. I mean, right, obviously the next thing you need to do is obviously get this old kind of sender unit off. Now, by the looks of it, what you do is get a screwdriver and kind of just knock this kind of circle bit here, just knock it around that way, and it should come out. I've also just removed this kind of valve thing. I think it's obviously for the return for the carburetor. Yeah, this thing just pulled out naturally. This thing wasn't too bad, to be honest. That kind of went just down there, so this kind of just popped out. Get that we clean up. That bit of pipe actually looks okay. The rest of the pipe here is plastic, so that's actually good. So that's just good. That's like on the new fuel tank. So I bucked the camera. This is removed. I almost believed that wasn't going to work there, because honestly this was seized. I mean, you can kind of see where the kind of slits are where the screwdriver's gone in, because the metal is so soft, but lo and behold, it's coming out. And there we are, there's, get it out. There we go. And there she is. There is the sender unit thing. And there's your little kind of fuel filter there, which is a tiny bit dirty, but we'll clean it up. Right, now we've got the old and new kind of fuel tank next to each other. Want to do a bit of comparison. Yeah, I mean, I cannot wait to get that on. Oh, and furthermore, right, how the hell to get these old straps out? I mean, I've tried to kind of wiggle them about for some time now, and there must be some sort of certain knack to get them, kind of hook them out at a certain angle. But for the life of me, I can't figure out how. So yeah, again, that'll be later in the video when I try and figure out how the hell to get that off. Now they're actually underneath the car, it's actually in really good nick. I mean, that's obviously the spare boot well. I mean, for a car from 1986, that's pretty damn good. And obviously there's the chassis legs right the way along, and they actually look pretty damn good, I think. I mean, bit of surface rust, but there's no actual bad rub. I mean, I'm sure this had some patches of welding in the past, but I mean, all behind there is pretty damn good. But yeah. Oh, and also here's the sender unit. Like I said, let's get a wee bit of paint, just brush paint, Hammerite, and it looks obviously a lot cleaner now, as you can see. It's all I can do for now, guys. I've got a brand new seal to go there as well, so yeah. And with that being said, let's get this boot open and crack on with the fuel tank. So that is the sender unit in. Right, so that's a fuel filler neck on now. Quite a weird design that. I mean, you think it'd be more secure, but that's literally just how it goes on. Obviously then you got your little kind of seal there, but then it just kind of slides in. The good thing is, where that corrosion is, it's a bit of a reference as to how far this needs to go down. So yeah, so that's the fuel tank actually ready to go on now. I'll do some head scratching, and turns out yeah, this was technically at some point a return for the fuel, sorry, for the carburetor, but it's not actually necessary. Most people just kind of blank them off at the carb. But yeah, there would have been like a T-piece that goes here. This would have gone down the passenger side chassis rail to the car, but it's not necessary, it doesn't need to be there, so we are safe. So I've basically just kind of done it the way it was left, so just kind of routed it back up again with all kind of brand new clips and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that is this thing complete. Now, let's get this new fuel tank on the Capri. This is a nightmare to try and get in place, like. Oh. I'm just trying to be careful to scratch the damn thing. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, so I'm getting a bit pissed off now, I'm getting a bit bored and fed up, so if I'm honest, right, I'm going to try another way because it's just too awkward. I'm trying to make things easy for myself. So the fuel filler neck, I'll actually just put that on the car. That's like just right there. It was too awkward trying to manoeuvre it through the fucking, like the car up to the cap. Whilst it's just, ideally to do that you need maybe 2 people just to try and guide it through the car. Whereas here, I might be able to kind of just slide it in there and wiggle it in and up like the way, you know. So anyway, I'm going to try this again and see how we go on. Oh, just thread on. Just slice thread on. It's in place now. All I'm doing is just kind of wiggling the fuel filler neck right up to where it's supposed to be, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, what? Oh, can't be arsed working on cars anymore, to be honest. But I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it because, well, I don't know why, to be honest, but it is what it is. Right guys, we are getting there, to be honest. I was just looking at boring stuff like off camera, like, well obviously I've just kind of tightened up the tank straps. Also like just putting all these things back on, like the feed for the fuel. I still need to try and sort the terminal there, which broke again. But yeah guys, she's looking bloody good. Oh, so yeah, I just need to crack on all these kind of boring parts, like putting all these kind of seals and kind of crap back on and covers and all this kind of plastic and all that kind of boring stuff. But honestly guys, this has been a pretty easy job, to be honest. Right, so that is the car fully done now. As I said, everything's back together again. All the carpet, all the trim, all that's back together again. All the fuel lines, everything underneath is done. So all that's left to do now is basically put fuel in it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and ask about, see if we can borrow a big massive jerry can, like big massive green ones, if you know what I mean. God, that weighs a ton. Jesus. Oh. Right, so I put about 20 litres in now. It should be enough. So we'll go kind of put the ignition on and just make sure that the fuel gauge is getting a reading. Right, ignition on. Wait, steering lock's on. Jeez. Right, so the fuel gauge is going up very slowly, so it is working. Like the only thing is, this car's not been starting a long time, and it's going to struggle, guys. So yeah, be pre-warned, this car is going to struggle to start, but we'll give it a bash. Right, so I put another battery on it that I found in the Corsa, so we'll see how it goes. Nah, it's just not going to do anything, guys. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh god. Oh, there's a bit of splitter life there. Woohoo! Well, hey, she's running, guys. This thing has been running in months, like, but yeah, I think it's just, I think the fuel was just kind of struggling to get the carb there, but oh, it's idling. But there's no leaks or anything like that, so we're all good. Right, so I think what we'll do now is just while the car's kind of warming up, we'll get it off the jack and get it back down to the ground. Right, so I'd say this video's a big success really. Fuel tank's on, no leaks, all good. That was one job that was done for a long time ever since I got the car. Because honestly it was using more fuel than it was actually doing anything else. It was just leaking all out the tank rather than actually going in the engine. There will be more content on this car coming. It's just a matter of kind of getting bits together and just kind of plan stuff out, because I am really busy at the moment. So like try to find the time and just generally other stuff to get the car done and all that. But anyway, you'll see everything in future videos. I'll do my best to get more content out for you guys. There's a lot of things planned for this year and I hope you guys enjoy it. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.